Naya mafoto zewe mtale mwanza and the dressing age. Yeah, we know we live in the 21st century, but it's too much the dressing. Sif banka sense maningi. Vuna so. Anyway, my name is Chonza.
And I'm Ingrid. Welcome to Z React TV. You know what? The MM Nation brought social media to a standstill.
Yeah.
You know? Like, a few days ago, she just posted photos of her in a very nice green suit and all that. She looked nice.
Maningi.
Maningi. Mine is like, you know, people are even tired of seeing her naked.
Yeah, I want to value much.
Like, on my part,
yeah, as much as it is, I think it looks as if it's okay in this age.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but
you know, in as much as it is acceptable in this age.
Yeah.
Sometimes was limit less skin and all that.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it less skin. You are less beautiful. You're looking less good or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know, moreover, you know, as a Zambia that we know, there's always that one person who has to respond to such.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't even know where she came from, but she responded to Mtale Mwanza and she fired major shots at her.
Oh, those were shots that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we know she did mention names, but we know that it's from Mtale Mwanza.
I mean, mawe ya janga ndikuli bandana. Ndana anavula, ndana analiza, you know?
Yeah.
You know? So in as much as she tried to put it in a polite way.
Yeah, as in making it general,
yes.
As slay queens, but we know
we know who she's talking about. In fact, let us not even pretend, let us not even go far and all that. We know Mtale Mwanza is a slay queen.
Because again, that video just came out just after Mtale Mwanza posted those photos.
Yeah.
Anyway, check out the video of the lady talking about.
Mwashukeni mwewe na Zambia bonse nami posha. Mama chikamoneka ndefu okulanda pali ba slay queen Zambia yonse. Gushecho mwala afulira omusango efu pachalo chinshi. Icho mwala afulira omusango efu Zambia chinshi. Mwala shemibiri yenu palwangala kati. Busheta mwayishi bati umufyashi umwana kashimufyashi wachamulo chonse. Na mayo ngole fula kuchalo. Nishule shikula n'abana baliyebe ofyele. Na mayo tasu minishiwo kula shalo kula sho mubiri wakwe palwangala kati. Omulandu wakwe bati mulefu ayenda lama. Na lesa fyeli apangire Eva alifishile kuli Adam tamulangire kwa le pangira Eva. Nomba imwe chinshe cho mwala shire mibiri yenu palwangala kati pa social media. Lekeni system ya kufula. Imwe bana mayonga mulefula chila bushiku muletipe chalo cha Zambia. Na lilandira na kambi. Zambia is a Christian nation. Bashitata muleshire mibiri yenu panse. Ala bali fimona bali fishbe ko fyaba. Ewa lesa ni mishukisha muli basuma. Nenda lama mwalikwata. Kuli aba nenu abatuika fike chikanda tute mbalala bale abaleshinguruka. Tabatala abashapone mibiri yabo panse. Bachula fye. Batabata abafula po. Nomba imumwe lesa achi ndabika amipele ndalama amipela fyonse fye muleka bila. Mwabika pono kusalule ekyalo. Mwabika pono kusalule obubumbo bwa Yehova. Lesa taka mishukishe. Ichilangiro nala mipela chilangiro cha PF party. Leseri isa funyapo PF mulandu wapichitwa. Bale poste fiatire pati social media. Lesaka na ebati no. Ubu butungulushi wala chushe chalo. Bantu ifimule chitale sateti ya mipale. Lesari kwa techi kote alino kwisa milopola. No mbana tushuka pa na tukwato butungulushi wako haka inde ichilema. Tualafisha report kuli haka inde ichilema kubati. Babike kwe ntungulushi shakula mona baba kashana bonsa bale fula. Uwa fula fe kuchalo kumtuala mkamfisa. Bantu na mayo tafiri ale fula. Chaka na lesari kanya. Thank you.
So that's the video of the old lady who was addressing the dressing code, the slay queens and all that. But you know what? It's true. Whatever she said made sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Whenever you go for social media, ni wakashana bango fula mama twerking. Ni jani kazi mwa wakashana. Who told you to say when you post kufura na twerking mabele alipanja tumamini na familia mvofa na fanya bagulisa these days wakuti siriti choke na kwendo ifika huko kuchibero mine ni shitizanga na branch.
You know, we know we have migrated in terms of social life, right?
Yeah.
But can we at least some decency is required, especially kule wantu munga wenye mtale mwanza waja. So those guys are, you know, the role models for someone out there.
And then
but if the behavior is shown like that,
and then manje, the funny fact of it all is that we've got young ladies coming up.
Kids
then,
actually.
Kids. And then
12,
exactly.
like,
and then wamuona mtale mwanza was slaying like that, Avara Sochabe and all that. She starts dressing like that. Kai actually admire life ya minister. She doesn't know where mtale mwanza gets those clothes from.
And the money
and the money. She ends up doing the wrong things.
And the rumors of mtale mwanza, you know, those rumors we've been hearing about
her. We don't know how true it is, but so, there is no smoke without fire, you know?
And so eventually kids begin to follow those steps, which is not right somehow.
Exactly.
We're not condemning the mother's dressing, but we're just saying it's at least let her minimize on you know, on showing skin
in as much as she wants to show her skin. Africa is getting
I know people say, what is the child doing for social media? But still, you know, kids nowadays have phones as well. They see these things. So
you know, anyway, that's Zambia for you.
That's how it is. That's how
Zambia for you.
And then also Auntie Milly. We don't know. Auntie Milly was PF, but I don't know how come she just came from nowhere talking about UPND, that she's UPND. We know she can change.
Well,
she has the right to change.
That's the way it is.
That's the way it is. So some days ago, I think on the day they announced the president-elect that I win. I don't know if it was the day when they announced him that I win.
No, I think it's the following day.
The following day. Now Auntie Milly came up with a post on Facebook, on her page. She wrote it in pen with a list of names, of musicians, all those guys.
The Kalandanya music artists, choir, whatever.
So in that poster, plus she wrote, Mr. President-elect, please put all these artists choir.
You see? All these people choir.
And then in the end, you know, that post, as much as it was just, you know, just a general post, someone got touched. So what happened really? VICKY MALO went to the list and saw the name of the husband, SHENKY, and then she commented post him name, and then I don't know exactly what she commented really, but Auntie Milly immediately saw the comment of VICKY MALO. She had to delete the post.
But you know, the social media, we know we always have people who are there ready to download. Say, yo kakana, we shall repost. So after the post was deleted, VICKY MALO went through. It's like it really touched her so much. You know what I mean? So the fact that they're friends, in fact,
they're best
we don't
friends,
know whether they're friends or not, because aliens are
So what happened after that? VICKY MALO went on her page and then made the video about that post. She reacted to it. So check out the video.
Just because last time you saw that I went to Milly Beauty's house to help her over her bags. I don't have beef with her, but I'm not happy with her. People are just there blaming me, saying, she was not a good friend. The one who is not a good friend is Milly. Milly Beauty is the one who is not a good friend. Milly Beauty were together in PF. Milly, there's even a video. Milly was talking about PF. All her functions should invite the mayor, Balosaka mayor, should invite her all the time. So, you know, just like 2 weeks ago, that was when she changed, she became UPND. And all of us in PF, we got surprised anyway. It's normal. Anyone can change. Anyone, ali onse muntu aina choice. Yake. So, the only thing that I didn't like about what Milly did, I just want to tell you this. Milly is not my friend. Because I don't visit her house. Like, it was the first and last time I visited Milly's house was that day when I went to help her over the bag thing. Why? Because where my shop and her shop, I'm in shop 5, she's in shop 6. So as a sister's keeper, I know how Milly works hard. I know how Milly keeps people. So when I heard about her handbags, as a sister's keeper, I felt very bad. I felt very bad. I just had to go and fight for her. I did not like what Milly posted. Not last night, the other night. So Milly wrote some names. She wrote names like Bowman Lusambo. She wrote a lot of names. Then down on the paper where she wrote musicians. She was like Kalandanya Music, whatever. She wrote Makitu. She wrote Mampi. She wrote Dandy Crazy. Then she wrote my husband. She wrote Shenky. She wrote Shenky. She wrote all the musicians. In short, all the musicians that were singing for PF. She wrote on a paper and then she posted and then she wrote. Down there, Milly Beauty wrote, Mr. President, it's time for you to put all these people choir. That was what she wrote. So when she wrote that, I commented on her post. I told her, but Milly, how can you do such a thing? How can you write to say all these people, the new president he should put them choir? No, you don't do that. These people were also making money for their children. That was what I said. When she saw that I commented on her post, that was when she even deleted her post. She deleted that post. And for me, guys, I will not lie to you. I felt betrayed by a person. Me, I was there for her when things were not okay. The only thing I expected for her as a sister's keeper, as she claims, she says she loves me. She says I'm a young sister. She says she's got my back. What I expected from her was to also just favor these artists. Not her writing the names of artists and saying that, Mr. President, you should put all these people choir. No, I felt bad. Why? Because Shenky's name was there and there's a connection between me and Shenky. And I was looking at how this same so-called musician, they were working tirelessly, guys. Traveling, muma chipata, muma chani, muma copper belt without resting because they were making money for their children. One thing we Zambians don't understand, we are too quick at judging. But when your fellow friend akavutika, you are not going to give them millimil. When your fellow friend, they come to your house to ask for school fees, you are not going to pay. You are not going to pay school fees for them. So even these artists, why should we judge them? Why should Milly Beauty judge them? She makes lotions. I'm sure she's got bad clients. Some clients, maybe her lotions, they don't work. But can she be happy? Those clients, they come here and then they start telling her off to say, mafuta ya nusia sebenza. I have also used Milly Beauty's products, mafuta, but I've never come to embarrass her to say, ine mafuta yako siana sebenze. No. What happens to being a sister's keeper? What happened to being a sister's keeper? This was what happened. So, everyone that is judging me to say I'm not a good friend, the one who is not a good friend is Milly.
So, that's the video of Vicky Malo and her complaints regarding her husband's
being mentioned
and all that in the list that Milly produced and then later on deleted.
Yeah.
But then still, Vicky Malo has the right to complain.
Yeah,
she was okay. She doesn't know that team zake ana meaning akuti bamna wake waende ku prison or maybe no business deals.
Because again, as far as I know, these musicians, I think you saw what Makitu said. I said that they do it for business. So those guys, when they Shenk and the like, them doing all that, it means that they're just trying to put food on the table for their children and the wife at home.
I mean, we all condemned them and all that.
Yeah, we moved on. Yeah. So like we know we're not happy with what they did, but it's all about them putting food on the table.
Exactly.
As they say, it's business.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays music has changed. Music isn't about like speaking on behalf of the people. It's about oneself. These guys have become a bit selfish.
Yeah, so
it's all about them, not the people. Yes, also, Aunty Milly, was she wrong to choose UPND or switching?
No, she was not wrong to switch also. It's not a sin, Mwantu. Ngati waona kuti ukuvakanga. It's only right for you to go to the other party.
Yeah, you know, when the ship is sinking, you can,
yeah, you can always jump on the other one to save your life. So she was okay to also have changed. I mean, vote in muntu aliyense, vote ni yako.
Yeah. And then, apart from that, the video that VICKY MALO posted, it just didn't go like that without a response.
Oh, definitely. Aunty Milly had to respond.
Check out the video.
PF card on my foot. Don't people change in political parties? Even my mother was in MMD. When PF came, she decided to change to UPND. It was her choice. So if I decide to change parties, which I know I wasn't even active, that's not business. You understand? Allah. Mulesa. Let her post whatever she wants. I don't care. Do they feed me? Am I the first one? At the same way. Even if she posts, does she feed me? She does not. Allah. Whether I decide, on that day when I went to vote, I decided to put on UPND because I wanted change. So if I change, that problem, deal with it. Allah say, why are you being petty on small issues? There are bigger issues in this country that you can think about. Allah. The only friend I have is my husband. People follow me. Milly. I don't follow people. Have you ever seen me post to be in somebody's house? It's none of your business. Whether I decide to change, I changed for the better. And I made the right decision. So I'm going to be staunched UPND. You understand? You're not my mother to tell me what to do. My mother passed away a long time ago. You understand? You're just people I met. Mulesa. So right now I want to go to the offices. Kuserero kwakala. Njikale pamopene kwati ndichipula. Kuserera ko boy. Na iwangole fire move. Serera. Yes, I'll use vulgar language because you, when you decide to insult me and belittle me, you don't think about that, do you? At the same way, tieni uko sick. Mwirambelesha sana hii.
Imwe bantu. Olokuti titima hambati bantu ndiwanzatu. Was it right for me to have reacted like that with that?
Yeah, that aggression. And the vulgar language.
Like she was so aggressive. That language directed to her friend.
Someone who we know that is her best friend.
You could even ask, yeah, it's a good or maybe she just portrays it on social media.
Insulting the F words, disowning her friend. No, she's not even my friend. Only saying, my husband is my friend.
I don't go to people's homes. They come to my house. VICKY MALO was there for her the time she had a beef with Mwanza
over those bags.
those bags. Then she called them shitty bags. Yeah. VICKY MALO had her
back. Yeah, she came through to come and talk on her behalf. But today VICKY MALO aipankara sawa.
Atisema enda kunyumba kwa wanzake. Mama mkonga kunyumba kwake. Alibeta imeenda kunyumba kwa mzao.
What's anyway. But Aunty Milly, that's so wrong, You just can't come out like that aggressive, because VICKY MALO's video wasn't even aggressive. She was just trying to complain about what she felt.
Yeah.
She didn't insult.
And as a good friend, you were supposed to say, "Oh, okay." I was just doing it
joking,
for social media. Don't take it to heart. As a friend, I mean.
A friend.
Mwirambelesha.
Really?
I don't care.
Your friend.
Your friend.
Best friend.
Okay, you know what? I've realized to say our Maslay Queens wants all these things they do on social media. I mean, men on the mafupa zone. In the end, they're not good friends to each other. That's it.
So condana. But still, Auntie Milly made a mistake. It wasn't right at all.
Yeah. But then, no man is an island. No. One day or another, she will need Vicky Malo's help as a Africa branch because already an Amsterdam trash per Facebook.
Yeah, so there's no issue with double sound.
Anyways, guys, this is what we had for you today. Thank you so much for coming through. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed yet. This has been Z React TV, and my name is Ingrid.
And I'm a guy Chonza, and we'll catch you in the next one.